Hi there, my name is Sky Yang. I'm currently 20 years old. I live in Bowling Green, Ohio. I am also a third-year member of the BGSU dance team, and I am auditioning to be a UDA staff member for the year of 2024. So the first question asks about a leadership experience and what I gained from that. So when I think about this question, the first experience that comes to mind was my first year on the BGC dance team, my very first clinic. And so the BGC dance team hosts clinics to not only see future prospects, but just to teach local dancers in the area and allow them to come and dance with us. And so my freshman year, when I had first experienced this, I was assigned to teach advanced contemporary. And as a first year on the team, freshly new to the team, and I was just out of high school, I was definitely freaking out in the sense of having to lead and teach dancers who I'm barely just a few years older than. So very stressed out at this point. I will say though, the experience was amazing. I love teaching and dancing at all of our clinics now, years later, and I feel like it's because of that first experience. And although I was very nervous and scared, I learned a lot from that experience. I mainly gained two things, which is one, I gained the confidence in myself to believe that I could teach others and prove to myself that I could do that. And the second thing that I learned from that experience was that I also learned that I wanted to become the teacher that as a dancer I would want. And I also learned like how to become the teacher that I would want as a dancer. You know, dancers want a teacher that is prepared. She knows what she's doing. Obviously giving her some grace, but like, you know, that the teacher is showing up for them, has their music, has their choreo, is ready to give them, you know, advice and like all the details and such. And it just made me realize that I wanted to craft myself as a teacher in that way. And I feel like that experience was my first dip into the pool of dance teaching. The second question asked me about my experiences of teaching and choreographing. So I currently teach at a local dance studio called the Beat Dance Company in Bowling Green, Ohio. I teach jazz and contemporary there, mostly the middle school and high school level. I also choreograph for their studio, so I do solos, duets, trios, small groups, and large groups. Also, as I've mentioned before, I'm on the BGC dance team and I have choreographed for our clinics, obviously. And I also choreograph some of our timeouts and half times with my teammates. I also had the opportunity my second year in college to be able to choreograph for the local high school team, Perrysburg High School Dance Team, and we choreographed their states and regionals competition dances. So that was really fun. Overall, I enjoy doing pom, jazz, and hip hop, but if I had to choose, I would definitely say that pom would be my favorite to teach, but I would love to learn how to teach jazz and hip hop as well. The next question asks about my summer availability. So I'm pretty much open all of summer. The only things that I would say would come up is the first one is my family is from Alabama, even though I live here in Ohio. So I like to spend like a week or two to be able to go and see my family. The second thing is that I am on the BGC dance team. So we sometimes have retreat weeks, usually two, during the summer of like meeting the team and like coming together, learning dances and such. So those could potentially be like weeks that I would like need to have off, but if I am needed, I'm sure that my team and my coach would understand because we also go to our own UDA camp, so they would appreciate and also understand the opportunity that this is. Other than that, I am basically free for all of summer. The last question asks, why should UDA hire me? I believe that UDA should hire me because I am ambitious, hardworking, and personable. I feel that I'm a very ambitious personality in the sense that I love trying new things, I love going new places, and I feel that being a UDA instructor involves having to experience new experiences that you've never had before, and I feel that I really want to be a part of those new experiences that a UDA instructor has. I am hardworking. Not in the sense of, I feel that a lot of people are hardworking and I work really hard at practice in the studio and such, but I also feel that I'm always hardworking outside of those times. And I feel that being hardworking when you're there is important, but also when you're not there, so that you can be really on when you come into practice, come into rehearsal, when you need to teach. Being hardworking is a really important trait to have. And finally, I feel that I am a very personable person in the sense that I love talking to people. I love meeting new people. Obviously, this job involves meeting new people, being surrounded by lots of new people where you have to teach. And I would really enjoy that experience to get to see new dancers, meet new dancers, see so much talent. That would be personally a really big dream of mine. So I feel that my personable skills would really help me be a UDA instructor that can really help and make an impact on students. And that is basically it. Thank you so much for watching.